Hello, today's Bible study comes from Philippians chapter 2, verses 28 through 30, and it reads as follows. Therefore I am all the more eager to send him, so that when you see him again, you may be glad and I may have less anxiety. So then welcome him in the Lord with great joy and honor people like him. Because he almost died for the work of Christ, he risked his life to make up for the help you yourselves could not give me. Paul is still talking about Epaphroditus. And Paul says, I sent him the more eagerly. Paul said, I want to get him back to you. I know you love him. I love him. And he did great work for me. But when he gets to you, give him some recognition. And he says that when you see him again, you may rejoice. Okay? Because of the work of Christ, he came close to death. How did he come close to death? Working for Christ. And it doesn't make a difference if it's a little work for Christ or a lot of work for Christ. When you work for Christ, you work for Christ. And he almost came near to death as the messenger. But he had no regard for his life. He was definitely putting the work of Christ before himself. And that's a sacrifice. He had a great heart. He had a great heart. He put his life on the back burner. He was ill. He said he almost died, but God had mercy on him. And not on him only, but also on me to spare me sorrow upon sorrow. Remember when Paul said that back in verse 27? So Paul is excited and he's telling them, when he gets back to you, I will even have less anxiety. Okay? You be glad because I am going to be glad, and my anxiety level will be down because he made it through. He was doing the work for Christ. He was willing to sacrifice his life. But thank the Lord for having mercy on him and not taking this brother away. So then, how should you be? Paul tells him, welcome him in the Lord with great joy and honor people like him. Paul didn't just leave it at him. Welcome him in the Lord with great joy. And then he said, honor people who are like him also. And why? Because he almost died for the work of Christ. It almost sounds like Paul is saying, honor people who are doing the work of Christ. This man in the next part of the verse says he risked his life because you couldn't come. You sent it with him because you couldn't come. But he risked his life to help me. So honor him. Amen.